Hey there, it's Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your business Reiki Master, welcoming you back to episode 34 of the Journeypreneur Podcast, your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques, guidance, inspiration, and motivation on your path to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. So the title of this episode is 3 words to increase your receptivity. So I want to tell you a story. Earlier today, I had the experience of seeing a really wonderful speaker talk about neuro-linguistic programming. And she was giving some really compelling statistics around the importance of focusing on what we say, really valuing our words. And neuro-linguistic programming means neuro, this is your brain and your central nervous system. Linguistic, these are the words that you use in the analysis and the etymology, meaning the history of those words that you're using. And in programming, how you create the system of yourself, how you program yourself. And so some of the stats that she shared today include, my goodness, and these come from Psychology Today. The average person has 60,000 thoughts on any given day. And out of those 60,000 thoughts on any given day, over 84%, it's around 84% of those thoughts are negative. Holy cow, they're 84% of those thoughts are negative. And out of that 84%, 97% of those thoughts are repetitive. So here's the thing, when we look at the statistics, and she was explaining more of what they had reported on, is that at any given point in the day, you're having only one of 12 emotions, thoughts, or feelings, and you're having them over and over and over and over and over again. And the most compelling ones that we have, the ones that form our behavior patterns and really govern how we show up, are the ones that follow I am. I am. And so for her, in her presentation, that's what she was teaching us about, how important it is to watch what you say after I am to yourself in your own head. Right? So how that affects your energy, that can even affect how you hold your body, how you show up in the world, right? How you perform, how you rest, how you think and express yourself. What you tell yourself on the inside is really powerful. And that inspired me to think about you. Because as I went through the rest of my day afterwards, it was a morning presentation. I had a good time driving around and networking, going to lunch, going out to the cafe later today. And I noticed something interesting happening. People were being extra helpful to me. Holding the door open. And I'm not just talking about men holding the door open, but also women as well, young and old. They were holding the door open. They're, if I was, struggling with a bag, they'd ask if they could carry it for me. This is so much fun, having all of these wonderful, helpful people appearing. But I went to, I think maybe about 4 different stores, and every single one of them, someone went ahead of me to then hold the door open. I also had another person offer to carry my bags for me. Here's the thing, right? Also another person to help me find something. There are 3 words that I was using every single time when someone would ask me. In fact, there was even one time where I had another offer for someone to help me, and I actually rejected, but I regretted it afterwards. That actually would have made things a little bit easier. But, I can't be perfect, right? I can't receive every single opportunity. But there were 3 words that were activating my receptivity every single time. Right? So the same way that the sister goddess this morning was talking about how important it is to be monitoring what you say inside your head around I am XYZ, right? So the way that we negatively program ourselves, you could be saying in your head, I'm fat, I'm stupid, I'm not good at this, I'm not cut out for this, right? I don't have what it takes, I'm a jerk, right? All of the things. I'm not where I should be. I'm not doing what I should be. I'm not as good as I should be. I'm invisible. All of the different, like, there are so many I am statements that we say in our head to motivate ourselves negatively, right? And that has an incredibly powerful effect on us. And on top of that, the words that we say outside of us to our other people, the people that we are encountering every single day, also has massive effect. And so her sharing that inspired me to want to share these 3 words that I was saying all day that was getting people to do things for me. Are you ready? This is really simple. Really simple. 3 words. Get ready to write them down. Drum roll, please. Yes, thank you. And then I'd shut up. Yes, thank you. Now, I know this sounds extremely simple, but guess what? How many times has someone offered to hold the door with you? It was like, oh, can I get that door with you? Oh, can I walk you to your car? Oh, can I carry your bag for you? Oh, do you need help finding something? Hey, do you need change for $1? Are you okay? Did you need help with something like that? How often, because of your internal programming, do you respond outwardly saying, no, I'm okay, no, right? Blocking your blessings. On top of that, how many times do you block compliments from people? Where it's like, you look really good today, or you were really great today. That was amazing. Or the work that you do is, it means a lot to me. You do really amazing work, right? Or that was really nice what you did for that other person. How many times do you immediately respond, no, it's nothing. Or no, I'm not, I don't, I blah, blah, blah. 3 words. Write them down somewhere. If you got to write them on your hand, if you got to write them on the wall, if you have to write them, put it as the background on your phone. Yes, thank you. I had a client come to me earlier this week. And I think I spoke about this in another one of my podcast episodes, because I've been churning them out every day, connecting with you. But she texted me and she's like, is it okay if I pay you in cash today? What do you think I said? 3 words. That's yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Right? What are you going to say yes, thank you to? And by the way, the silence afterward is key. This is so simple yet so powerful. That's why all day today I had people helping me left and right. And there were things that I very well could have done, right? There was a friend of the family visiting my house when I got home, visiting one of my family members. And he said, hey, do you need help bringing your bags up the stairs? I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs, right? I'm going to go up to my room. And I walked up to the house carrying all these bags, right? I'm standing at the base of the stairs. Guess what I said? Yes, thank you. And he came and he walked up the stairs that I very well could have. Now, here's the thing. Be kind to yourself. If there's a part in your mind that thinks, oh, crap, I owe this person. What are they trying to get from me? Are they going to turn this around on me? Do I owe them something? Right? The one person that I refuse today, that I have a history, I've been abused before. In my past, I've had a history of being attacked and physically abused. So for some reason in that moment, my energy dipped a little bit when the one person asked me, like, when I was standing there trying to put my, I was getting a parking space, and you have to pay, and you could only put 75 cents in, and I only had $1. And he offered, hey, would you, like, I have 4 quarters, would that help you? And for some reason, and it had nothing to do with him, for some reason, I felt triggered. I mean, it's broad daylight, beautiful place, busy day, in the middle of downtown, tons of people all over the place. I'm very safe, and for some reason, in that moment, my energy dipped, and I'm like, oh, no thank you, and it was actually around something in my past, just bursting into my head. Be kind to yourself if that happens to you when people offer to help you, right? If you've had past betrayals or you've been attacked before by someone close to you, be kind to yourself, right? Or if you have that doubt or your trust has been broken, no, we're not going to be perfect, right? But out of, let's say, a ballpark figure, out of the 13 times I was asked today for someone to help me, 12 out of those 13 times, I said, yes, thank you. One of them, for whatever reason, right, I had fear. I had fear, and I said no. And that is okay, too, right? That's perfectly okay. Be kind to yourself. You don't have to be perfect. However, if you're struggling with receptivity in your business, in your career, or in your life in general, maybe even in your relationship, if you're struggling with receptivity, I challenge you, just for today, as we say in Reiki, I challenge you to say this more often. Yes, thank you. When someone offers to serve you, to support you, to celebrate you, to acknowledge you, to see you, right? To compliment you, double dare you. I double dog dare you because I'm from Jersey, okay? I double dog dare you. Just say those 3 words and watch what happens. Remember, don't say anything afterward. Just let them do the thing. Let them open the door. Let them carry the bag. Let them pull the chair. Let them do the thing that they offered to do. And then that's it. That was the entire transaction. Now, what comes up for you around receiving and activating your receptivity? If you need support in this, like if you have a similar background that you're working through, around what I related, be kind to yourself. The higher you vibrate, the more these things are going to come up just to show their face and remind you of the wisdom that you received from those experiences, right? It's not coming back to reattack you. There's something for you in that moment, always, right? Have that pronoia mindset. We are expecting good in all ways, instead of the other, meaning the paranoia mindset, expecting harm. Pronoia, this is happening for me, this is not happening to me. Be kind to yourself if that comes up. If you need support around that, go ahead to naturalintuition.com. Click on the contact button. Let's talk about working together so that I can support you in shifting your mindset around being more receptive, whether you are male or female. I know I'm a female talking about this, right? But I support men and women around this, especially having a receptive mindset. It's really, really powerful, especially if you own your own business, right? And you are developing and growing yourself consciously as an entrepreneur so that you can serve more people. These types of things are going to come up because you are conscious, because you are tuned in and aware of more than the average person. Okay, so that's it for today's podcast episode. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting. Please make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you're receiving this love that I'm sending out, and also show me some in return. I'm always happy to receive that. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you for taking the time to listen in on this podcast episode. And please enjoy the journey. Don't lose your glow as you grow yourself and your business. Mwah! That's it for now. I'll see you in the next podcast. Bye for now.